All right. Hey, Jamie.
Evening, Clay. Nice
see
job
our
on the
countess.
national anthem there. Yeah, you sent me out. I love that. Love to see that's back.
I have to give kudos to my sister. She can sing.
Yeah,
I did
real
not
nice.
inherit that talent. So
I thought you liked to sing that 80s rock anyway, didn't?
That's right. We won't even go down that path tonight. Even though this is a special broadcast, I'm going to start this off like we do every
Yes, sir. Why not?
The Second Amendment of the United States Constitution, a well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. I love them 27 words are my favorite, I think, in there. So. Hey, Waylon, good to see you. Waylon Turnus says, hello, guys. I should get the overlay up here for everybody.
There you go. Yep, I was just going to tell you that. Evening, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Absolutely. Well, Clay, we're going to probably not only Second Amendment tonight. The First Amendment is the reason we're doing this, right, Clay?
It is. First Amendment, of course, we all know it's under attack, especially on social media. And that's kind of what this was about. We thought we'd take a Monday night, and we're going to stay here 30, 40 minutes, kind of tell you where to go, how to find us, and what's going to happen, because I'm pretty positive, as Jamie is, looking at the YouTube stuff and their new standards. I think every single gun channel, we're not just going to be restricted. They're just going to eliminate us.
Yep.
They're going to terminate the page.
You'll be terminated is what it is. There's violations, and then there's termination, and I'll let you know what's going to get you terminated here. And YouTube for sure. Facebook, I mean, I couldn't really find on there where it's going to happen that way. But Clay and I talked it over, and we'll get into the details of what we're getting at here. But I mean, the reason we're doing this is we're hoping you guys will, not only just you guys watching and listening and gals, but tell people. We want you to get on over, get yourself an account on X, and no, Elon's not giving Clay and I 1 red cent boot back.
No.
Neither's Rumble. We're gonna have a Rumble, and if you guys like watching videos, here's the deal with YouTube. If you get terminated, you can post videos to X, right? But you can't post a video that's longer than like a minute. And a lot of gun reviews we do, and a lot of our most watched videos are that, and you can't do that on X. So we're going to have to do that. Rumble will let you download long videos. So, I mean, if you guys want to watch videos, like I said, we're still good on Facebook. I did get a dinger because their AI said I was dealing in firearms with AR15.com on there, because he appreciated that I tagged him in a video, and I said thank you, and their AI assumed we were making a deal. I appealed. No freaking dice. Like I told Clay, we can go live on here with Restream, but when I try to do it personally, or if I try to do a live on Guns in the 701 on Facebook, it won't let me do it. I can't go live until I don't know, August 1st or 2nd or something like that. So right, Clay, we're just, I mean, we're sick of that shit, and if we want to say what we want to say, which is nothing. We're not saying anything ridiculous or out of line, right? We're using our First Amendment rights to talk about our Second Amendment rights.
Right,
and we're getting zapped for it, and we think it's bullshit, and we hope you guys do too. And if you come on sometime and you can't find us, you know what? We still got our website, Clay, right?
But we do, yep, up and running. I'm looking at it right now.
Yep. And the thing about that, here's the thing about X too, you guys. When you're on X, you can still comment in the comments here in the chats, like you're doing right now on Facebook and YouTube. But you're not going to be able to do it on Rumble. You can't do it on our website. I'm not sure about Twitch, Clay. I've never seen anybody comment on here from Twitch. But
I have a feedback from somewhere.
Okay. I didn't hear it, but yeah. Right. There's always Rumble. You're right, Keith, and that's what we're saying. But like I just said, you can't comment back on Rumble on here, and Rumble's going to be where the videos are. You can still put the shorts up on X, and it's going to be on Facebook. But once YouTube gets us, which all right, let me just get to the point of why they're going to do this to us. Clay.
Well, I want to throw something in here right now, guys. Now, I just looked at it. Twitch is up and running. Twitter's up and running. I think we finally figured out Twitter. And we became a premium member so that we could go live again. Rumble is running, the website. Everything looks like it's up and running right now. The only thing you can't comment from directly to us is on Rumble, but I do monitor Rumble on my other screen here. So if you do comment, it's great. You're not going to see it show up in there. But so anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
if you look at the bottom, here are the links right now to Twitch, Rumble, and Twitter.
Yeah, and hey, I know it sucks. You got to get another. Oh, I don't want to get another password. You can. Hey, get the app on your phone once you're logged in. Most people know this. Once you're logged in, just tap on it, and you're in. And it ain't going to take up much of your memory, man. And hey, guess what? Elon's giving $34 million a month to Trump. So
yeah, he is. It's
trust me, you can post damn near anything on X about guns that I've never seen anybody get or heard of them getting banned on there for it.
Yeah, so
Rumble,
so I'm gonna go test this and say hello from Twitter or X now, I guess it is.
Yeah, because I remember we used to be able to do it. There it is, right there. I seen it.
So
right.
It's working, guys. So we got that up and running. So
awesome.
I guess I figured something out.
Yeah, good job, Clayton. Appreciate that.
Gene Cox says YouTube is showing why they're fascist. Absolutely, and that's what's happening, and that's why we're here. We want to make sure that if we get nixed, and I think it'll come on YouTube first out of anything.
It's gonna.
You can go to all.
Not only us. I mean, every gun channel.
And the Rumble channel has been growing, and I'm going to give you a quick update. We're going to try to clean that up a little bit because when I created all that, I didn't know what the heck I was doing over there. So we'll see. I want to get it so that when you put it in a search, you search guns in the 701, you can find it because you can't right now because it was created under my own personal account. So I'm going to try to get that so that it's its own account. And we may have to at some point, maybe we'll just have to make a separate one. And if that's the case, not a big deal. We'll get it done. And then we'll just have everybody migrate over to there and say, hey, use this one. Because we got to be able to post stuff. We got to be able to put videos up. And what'd you say? What is it about Twitter? You're not allowed to do more than what?
Right. You can't do, it's like more than a minute. I've tried to post longer videos. So almost all the longer, pretty much all the longer videos. I tell you what, I can post them there through when I edit a video, but it's for whatever reason it doesn't come through like in 1080 or something. It's a little blurry,
right? Okay,
which sucks. And maybe I can send CapCut an email and ask them what's up with that, because then I can. Then it'll say, like, if you're on Facebook and you see a video and it says posted by CapCut, that's what it is. I post it because I can post it to Facebook and it's super clear. But all the other outlets I try and post it to, I think maybe if I do it on a Telegram, we got that group on Telegram. I think it's pretty clear on there as well. But Snapchat and X, and it doesn't come through clear on there.
And I was reading a whole bunch of stuff about Telegram. It looks like there's a possibility to go on Telegram and go live. But awesome. Again, when I first made that stuff, didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah,
I think I'm basically going to have to clear everything out of there and restart and make an actual channel. And then it can create its own, and not to get technical, but it gets its own static streaming keys and things like that. And then you got to just manually put them into the restream. Well, I've learned how to do that with Rumble, but that's why we're here. We want to tell everybody what's going on. YouTube's the main one. YouTube is the one that's going to be the worst. So, Dave says ads just pop up like it's a new connection. Okay. And it's got Gene Cox says even Hickok 45 is probably getting the boot from YouTube.
So that's right.
We'll go into this, Jamie.
Yeah, so that's
why.
I seen Hickok and I think it's his son did a video about the new rules from June 18th. Well, then in July, they came out with this other kind of set of them that they're kind of keeping on the down low. And Hickok, well, they were, they're the ones who said if you start running these certain advertisements, which I'm going to tell you about, you're going to get your channel flat out terminated. And then they came back and said, well, good news. And I listened to it again. Not really good news. They had a meeting with the YouTube rules making people, or whatever you want to call them, policy. And I even comment, I'm not sure that was good news. I mean, the YouTube's not going to listen to gun people. They hate guns. I mean, it's probably one of their biggest revenue things on there, but so Brian says, just being honest, the live chat and interaction is the most enjoyable part of this for me. I agree, Brian. Clayton and I too. I love when you guys get in with the conversation with us. Yeah,
I just answered that. So here's the thing with that, and we do completely get that. And that's why we're kind of pushing Twitter right now, or X, because we got it up and running. I think it's running smooth now, and you can make the comments
real clear
straight
too
from there, and it's actually way clearer. Twitch actually too. If you're on Twitch, which if you don't know what Twitch is, it's a gaming platform, but there's a lot of other people going there. I can tell you right now, from what Jamie's told me, some other people, there could be some issues even at Twitch in the future, but we don't really have a following over there. It's just another option.
Yeah.
But you can comment right in from Twitch.
Yeah.
Over
Hey,
there as
Nicole
well.
and Mark, how you guys doing? Appreciate you jumping in here. Love it. And Nicole and Mark are they're the big reason we got a lot of I think we're just about up to 1,000 now on X for
I
followers,
know.
right?
Yeah, it's a good thing we got that fixed. There.
Yeah,
I just went and did a comment from Twitch. There it is. So that is working.
that came
and
through
working
quick
well.
too. Love
It
it.
did.
Love it.
Keith
So-
Ladon says you have to call them pew pews on your YouTube.
Yeah.
Freedom rods, freedom seeds. Yeah. So
Yeah, and like I said, hey, it's another password. You get an app, doesn't take up nothing. You tap on it. And like I said, you're supporting a dude that, like Clay and I were talking beforehand, maybe not totally on our team, but he's almost there. And hey, he's giving $34 million a month to Trump, and you can say what you want on there. I mean, he even admitted some of the stuff he doesn't like, but he said, "I'm not taking it down because it's your right."
Yep.
So,
Axe is over there. He made it over to Twitter, to X. There he goes.
Yeah,
There
love
you
it. Love it. Cool. Yeah, do it, Nicole. I mean, because you guys are awesome on X. I go on X. A lot of it is, I will say, a lot of it is just people going on there bitching about politics, which a lot of social medias. But you can post all the pictures and video and shit you want on there. It's
so far it's wide open.
It's like Dan Bongino said, man, we got to create our own economy because they got theirs, and the Supreme Court ruled here a couple weeks ago, Clay. They can, there it is on X. There's Nicole right there. Hey, love it. Perfect. Beautiful. They can regulate whatever the hell they want on their sites now, Clay.
Yes, they can. Absolutely. And I can tell you right now, it's going to get worse before it gets better, especially now with everything going on in the political arena. Who knows what's going to happen? The Supreme Court ruling, although I get where they came from. You know me, I'm a constitutionalist to the core, and I believe in private companies having the freedom to do what they want. That being said, it's like saying, but now forget everything I said. It's just to me, they're using a public access network. To me, it should almost be an FCC kind of ruling, the same as television stations, radio waves, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's time for that. Maybe it is. To me, if you're going to make what you're making and you turned into more than just a social media platform to share pictures of your food and find your friends, they've become a news outlet.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? Maybe we need
to look at square, something. Man. I mean, social media is a town square now. So hey, Mark, how you doing, buddy?
Nice to have you, Mark.
So 11C1P says didn't look like you could really respond to the chat on X. You couldn't, but Clay and I upgraded to premium for $8 a month, and I didn't, Dougie. Dougie says anyone check out Pepperbox app yet? I haven't. I did write it down. I was doing something here, and I heard Brown and Herrera. I think it's his deal, but I have not checked it out yet. I looked at a few other ones, and I hear like Paul Markle on Student of the Gun. They had some stuff, man. It's so hard for anything to take off, man. I mean, like X is getting traction and Rumble, so that's kind of what Clay and I are pushing right now. So
hey, David Young just signed in. Can you tell me what's happening? All right.
Go for it, Clayton.
Just coming in, what's happening is the social media platforms, especially YouTube, are going after pretty much anything firearms related. I mean anything. Advertising, pictures, handling. I may have to just do something with this background. Who knows? That might be an infraction from what I read on there.
Shit, our logo might be.
What's that?
I said, hell, our logo might end up being.
Our logo might end up. Who knows? So we're just trying to prepare everybody, show them where they can go right now in case they do take us out on YouTube. And that's really, honestly, it seriously is starting to look like that.
Yeah,
really
and
is.
You know what's going to suck, Clay, is we got 800, almost 900 videos on there.
I know.
And we'll lose all that shit. I mean, we'll never see it again.
Well, I got most. I'm not too worried about the episodes that we do because I download those onto my computer. But yeah, we may have to really start looking at.
I still got proper beaver burial on my phone, but
oh, that's good.
yeah. So let me tell you guys, they got a whole litany of things you can't post content about. I'm not going to bore everybody and go through it. High cap magazines, which I did actually find clarification, Clayton. You can use up to a 30 rounder.
Oh. How generous of them.
Yeah. Provide instruction or manufacturing on any of the following. And they got, firearms, ammunition, magazines, homemade suppressors, accessories, Accessories that convert a firearm to automatic, like bump stocks. Okay, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to go through it. Age restriction, kind of the same thing, but a few other things about magazines. If you got a high capacity magazine, you've got an age restriction. They can't see it. So this whole thing of rules they got. Here's what happens to you if you got a link in the title or description of your video to sites where firearms or the accessories noted above are sold. You can link to the sites that discuss or review the items as long as those sites don't sell or give away those items directly. Clayton, that's pretty much all of our sponsors other than Lauer Auto Repair.
Yeah.
And any other gun channel. All gun channels have gun related sponsors. You know, so this is
pretty much, yeah.
I mean, if they're selling anything, YouTube says they're going to snipe you. And
that's what they want to do.
And I know some guys have already. I mean, Clay and I we're little freaking micro
yeah,
algae
we're small, small
potatoes. And we have no desire to go, you know, nationwide. We would keep it Midwest. I mean, all our sponsors are in North Dakota, South Dakota. That's what we're looking to do, man.
Keith says if you hang up a rainbow flag, they won't touch you. Probably.
Yeah. You know, and they got live streams that feature someone holding or handling a firearm. We know that because and what gets you on that, the AI, however the hell they do this, because I'm not a computer guy. The AI knows that, and that's how they snipe you. Yeah. That's how they get you. You know, which
the AI thing is that's what's happening here. And
it's like the frickin' Terminator, man.
Yeah. Well, some of the things that have happened to us, even on YouTube now, and I finally went in and I peeled some. I've won some of them because you know what happened?
Right.
They took their AI generation thing. They reviewed it, boom, it hit on something, and then right away, without anybody even checking it, boom, give you a community standard mark. And what that means is that if you get that, you get 3 of them, and then they terminate your channel.
Three within 90 days, and you're terminated. Yep. And I guarantee you, they can go back on damn near any one of our videos, Clay.
They've done it.
I mean, it's going to be on every one. They're going to get their AI set up for that, and it's over.
And even just so that we could keep things rolling along without the most minimal interruptions on CommieTube, I went and took their class. I mean, I couldn't believe this crap. It's a 7-question class. Well, it's not really. You answer the question. It's almost like being interrogated by communists. Answer the question correctly, or we'll kill you. And so you just answer it correctly. Oh, thank you for taking it. And then they take the mark away. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
But I bit the bullet, took one for the team.
Appreciate it.
Took the fat girl home, and then we're good to go now.
Yeah. Yep. So again, if you're listening, like I said, get yourself an app. And Brian asked if you could. I commented in the chat. I don't know if anybody's seen it. If you got to get the premium to watch it on X, no, you don't, Brian. You can watch it on there. I'm not sure if you can chat. I mean, I think you can. It used to be that way, but I don't know. Maybe go on there and try it. See if you can do it if you don't have a subscription. I'd be interested to know that actually.
But when I went and responded to Mark on there and said, "Hey, Mark," I actually went over to Twitter to do that. It didn't look like it was coming through from this side, but we can do that. I can do that, so it's not a horrible thing. But we do see it here, and we can respond right here. But I don't know if you'll see our responses on Twitter the way it looks. We can see yours, but right now it don't look like we can do the other way.
Well, if they're watching on Twitter, they can see it. Okay, right here, Plum Creek Rancher says you can see it. Oh, so awesome! Good, great. Thank you. I appreciate that feedback. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And I'm going to post this right here, responding to 11C1P. There's the Rumble one. That's what we were talking about. We're going to clean it up. It has a C in that because my first name's Clay, and then when I created all that, that's what happened with that. Basically, we're gonna have to clean it up, but that's the link. Save that link, grab that link. You can actually go to our website, and it's on there. All you gotta do is just go right to gunsinthe701.com, and we do have a Rumble deal, and I think it's at the bottom of the page if I remember. I'm gonna look at it. There it is, right there. So. All you got to do is click on that. I'm going to share that quick for you guys. Go ahead, Jamie, and while I bring that up.
Yeah. And I mean, you guys, because you're going to go on there sometime you're going to go on YouTube, and we're going to be gone. So you're going to be like, what happened to these guys?
Yeah.
And guess what? When you're on, like I said before, I can't stress this enough. If you're on X, man, you're actually helping a dude who's helping our side. The people who own YouTube, and I'm not saying quit going to YouTube. Go watch if you're going to go watch a dude. How do you make yourself a homemade garden shovel? Go on YouTube or whatever and look at that. But I mean, to watch stuff like this and go on X, because YouTube hates
Right.
stuff like ours, man.
They do. They do.
It sucks. It sucks. I like YouTube. I really like Facebook. I don't want to get kicked off these platforms. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
But I mean, it's coming down the pipe, man. And they know we're getting the message out. And like big guy, you know, Brown and Herrera, Demolition Ranch, all these guys, they get it out way better than we do. And they hate that.
So, okay, there's some questions. I'm going to show you a couple things here first here. If you're seeing that screen share right there, follow on Rumble. Pretty easy to do it. You can click on it right there from our own website.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of them are at the top of the page because we had to create that one. We've got X. Now there's something messed up here on the I'm going to go in there and see what's going on with that. We have Truth, X, YouTube, CommieTube, and then
Clay.
Yep. What's
that
that?
Video? You probably get us on YouTube right there. You
for saying call them CommieTube.
Bump fire there. No, you had the bump fire.
Oh,
I mean,
that's all great.
So Brian says he's on X. How the hell do you comment on there?
Okay, so if you're on the Guns and the 701 X feed, maybe I don't know if I should just walk them through it here.
Do it.
Let me go share that screen for you. And that's what this is about tonight, guys. We're not really talking guns or anything. All right, so can you see that, Jamie, up there? Is it sharing?
Yeah, I mean it's small on mine, but yeah.
Oh,
so
here,
I would say just click on the header where it says special update.
Well,
and then click on that, and then you'll be able to right below it'll say add. You can add another post right to it. You click on that, and you'll be able to go right in there.
And if you want to do it, you can go right here and you can click on that. Boom, it brings it up. There it is. And then over here is where you can text right here, and it should come through.
It came through immediately.
Yep. There it is. So
I mean I've sent messages before. That comes through like super quick on that.
It is, and it's very, very right there. It is. You can text. I mean, I'm pretty happy with this.
Nicky,
Mark, the Napa Patriot is testing. Okay,
Napa being Napa, California. So
yes.
Yeah.
It says I think it's good on my end. So good job, guys. It's good to see that it's coming through, and I see that. Here's what's interesting, though. I can tell how many are dropping off. It's very interesting that we have our counter back, but it does not show the Twitter viewers. I have to go to Twitter to find them, but that's okay. That's a minor problem.
Yeah. Okay, good. Waylon said it's good on his end too. So.
Yep. So right now it's being viewed 250 times right now. That doesn't mean people are watching, but it says 250 views right now on X. So thank you everybody who's over there on X chiming in. And we will be here every Wednesday night. We'll be here with 701 Nation on Thursday nights, every other Thursday. And of course, every Friday morning, you'll be able to find us. And anything special we do like tonight. So we're really trying to go. We took the dive. We became a premium member on X. And it looks like it's working. So that's what we want. Hey, David, glad you made it.
Yeah, Dave's on there. Awesome. Yeah, Nicole is talking about sharing the rooms and stuff on that. See, I don't know nothing like that. I'm gonna have to just get on. I'm gonna have to send you and Mark like a restream link, or Clay's, and then Clay and I'll get on with you guys, because I mean I probably try something and screw it up, because I don't. It does like Brian was saying it. I mean, man, when I first got on, it was Twitter. I didn't like it because I'm like, this sucks. I don't know how to do this. I was getting frustrated. It doesn't take that long. I mean, just to come on, even to watch. I mean, I like going on. It's a daily thing for me now. I admit it. Facebook's still my favorite thing, because I do like to see pictures, from my friends and what's going on and shit like that. But it just takes a little bit, Brian. I know you're a smarter guy than me, and if I figured it out, my knuckle dragging right wing gun, not ask you can.
So 11 C1P, he's watching over on Rumble now instead of Nazi 2. I love it.
Love it.
And that's what I got a little over. I might not be completely 100% on top of it, because I'm looking at 3 different screens here. But then he says one nice thing that was nicer about YouTube is I could see the posts in the chat from the other sites. Here you can't. That's true, and that's the issue with Rumble. When I contacted Rumble about this, they just have not figured out how to. I don't know. I don't know why the conservatives can't build something cool too. We got smart people, but they have not been able to.
They make it too damn complicated, man.
They do, and right now it's just they don't have the capability to do it. Now, if you live stream from Rumble, and I guess they have kind of a Rumble studio to do that with, then you can, and then you can feed it into things. But we don't do that. We control and own our own streaming stuff, so we don't use the other ones.
Yeah.
You know, we
Well,
got
then
a
you're
buddy
locked
right
in
now.
on one, right, man?
You're
I mean,
locked in on one, and then
yeah.
you got to stream it through another. So we don't do that.
It's
But
nice to have options.
yes, it is, especially when you get nixed. And how many times have
Yeah.
we been nixed on CommieTube?
And I would say this too, guys. I know I said this before, and I'm probably going to try and let's just say you're busy and you get on, you're doing something, you just click on social media real quick, and hey, Guns in the 701's live. Can't watch it, don't have time. Whether you like it or not, go on there and hit like, because it helps us break the album. Like I said, Clay and I aren't huge, but any little thing like that freaking helps. Whether you watch it or not, just hit freaking like. I do it. I know I have friends who have social media pages. I hit like because I know what it does. It helps them out. You know, any little thing, because that starts getting it going. Right. People like it, and and then they put it in their feed. You know, other gun people. So yeah,
I like that. He says, "Yeah, I think he saw me put that up there."
That's a good comment right there. I like that.
The left can't meme, the right can't integrate technology. Boy, that sure seems like the truth.
That's perfect. That's a great meme right there, actually.
Yeah, make another shirt. Like I said, I made my new shirt, so yeah, I can pimp our new shirts, maybe, huh?
Yep.
I had to do it, and I wanted something different than the fight, but I thought this was very, very fitting. And I've heard a lot of people say they figure by the grace of God that Trump was saved, and I don't disagree. So Ephesians 6:16 was one that come to my mind, and then that whole chapter is great. But I picked this verse because it says, "Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked." I mean, he has the feel, he has the faith, he has the probably the hand of God reached in and protected him from the fiery darts of bullets of a wicked intention. So I liked it. So I'm going to make that shirt, and I did. So we do have them. I didn't put them on the site.
Clay's got his Chinese workers going to town for him.
Sweatshop fired up down there.
All right, Clay. All right, give him a rundown one more time why we did this, and let's do a little PR, and we'll get the hell out of here.
Yep, we did this because right now YouTube has come up with new community guidelines. And they are not going to basically allow, and we went through some of the details, but in a nutshell, anything firearms related, whether it's advertising, guns, anything that their AI deems that you might be selling guns, things like that. Who knows? Us even saying the word guns might be being tagged right now.
Yeah.
And they're going to give you either a warning, or they're going to give you a community strike, or they're just going to terminate you. You don't even have to just get 3 strikes to be terminated on this. Well, I don't know about you, but we have a lot of sponsors that support this show that are in that business, and that's a bunch of crap. So
yeah, all gun too. I mean, even like most of them got, like the big guys got like SDI down in Arizona, the gunsmithing school. You think they teach them how to make guns? Guess what? They're screwed. You know, Brandon Herrera and a bunch of other guys got them. So hey, Morgan, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah. There.
Hey, Morgan's on X too. I like that. Right, right in on it. Right on, buddy.
All right. I need to put the overlay back.
Just keep coming in on that X, man. I love it. Yeah, that's
like I Eastern said, side over there, Mr. Morgan. How you doing?
You bet.
And that's why we did this, because we want you guys to, if you show up one day and we're not there on CommieTube, you'll know where to find us.
Make sure the big guy.
Yeah, you gotta make sure the big guy gets his 10%. Thanks there, 11C. I'm using their usernames.
Yeah, love it.
So yeah, that's why we're doing this. If you're not there, then you're gonna know where to find us, and we're gonna get all these links. Most of them are on there on our website. So that's the easiest way to take and find the link is just go to the website gunsinthe701.com and find the link. And click on it, and it'll take you right to us.
Yeah, see, Morgan said that too, and I was just saying it took a while to figure it out. It does, Morgan. I mean, because I was so used to, Facebook is so easy to use, and I got on there, and I was like, God dang, what is up with this? You know, you're going to hit the wrong thing now and then, but like what I said, once you get it on, we get on X, we're not going to have to worry one damn thing. You guys come over and watch us on there, and we get all the video things finally figured out here. We'll,
hey, if Nikki is still listening, explain to me, because I'm new to this X thing too. It says we're getting 355 views and it's climbing. Does that mean that has how many people we have viewing it, or they clicked on it and looked at it and moved on? I don't know how to.
According to Clay Travis said he made it sound like all views are like that. And if we got that many, I'm guessing like Nikki and Mark probably shared it to one of their rooms
There you
that we
go.
don't know about. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep,
There she
there
said,
it is.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's great.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks,
So
Nikki. I appreciate that a lot
we
because,
do.
I know where I was getting. And Nikki told me once that when somebody follows you, follow them back. I mean, some of them I don't because I look at their profile and I mean, I know they're not all real, but most of them I do. So it's,
Brian David.
hey, Brian. Yeah, buddy.
Well,
love it.
well, maybe we need to make a deal with Nikki. You know, you can get her out here to do more shooting, and she can be one of our admins there and help us out. Because
I tell you what,
I'm
Nikki,
very illiterate when it comes to X and X.
yeah, you and Mark get us. You and Mark Barney it down for us on X, and we'll have all the 50 cal ammo you can shoot when you
No,
come
it's not.
back
Hey,
up
it's
here.
not Barney it down. It's Biden it down now.
Biden, yeah, Joe, yeah, Biden, come all of that shit down for us, and then we'll get you all kinds of 50 cal ammo when you guys come up here. We'll head out to Dougie's. You guys can bang the hell out of that steel. That was great.
I bet we can hook him up with a little free Guns and 701 gear too. So,
oh yeah,
so
yeah,
anyway, that's in a nutshell. We
yeah.
wanted to keep this around 30 minutes, just to kind of tell you what's going on, why it's going on. I don't know how long we'll be on CommieTube. I just have no clue. It depends on when they find what they find. And I can tell you right now, we were building that pretty good. I mean, we're about 2,100 subs. Oh, this is right here.
There
right?
you go. Look at here. See, they're starting
YouTube
already.
just shut down Tim Pool live show. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And Tim Pool's got gun sponsors, and I mean they hate him anyways. I like Tim Pool a lot,
and they're gonna. I imagine we'll be in. We're little small potatoes, but they'll get to us.
Yeah,
and
you just swat the piss ass out of the way, getting to the big guys.
Yeah, the big guy. But yeah, that's what's going on, and we just wanted you to be able to find us. We even almost hit the enough public view hours at one point to be able to monetize our channel, and then they nixed a bunch of stuff, so then we didn't reach that. So you know what, the hell with them guys. We'll still be on it. We'll stay on as long as they let us stay on.
Yeah,
I'm not going to.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, I'm not saying get rid of your YouTube because there's a lot. I mean, I hate to give them any credit, but YouTube is super informational when you're trying to look shit up. Brian had to do it on my iPad. Couldn't see good enough on my phone. His old eyes. Yeah, me either, buddy. That's why I'm learning.
I am checking out another one, and I'll check out that Pepper box too. But I'm going to check out. I actually have an account on one called Odyssey, and it's been kind of dormant, but they're making some big changes there, and they'll let you put anything on.
Well, you're going on Truth. You said Truth Social is talking about getting some live stuff too, right?
Yep, Truth Social is going to start live streaming. They haven't really set a date, but they're going to start out with kind of like what Rumble did. Mostly it was live stream TV and TV channels.
Yeah.
But then they're going to move into I'm a shareholder of that company, so I get those alerts.
Clay's like one of them guys that owns the Packers.
Yeah, right. I don't own that much, but I wanted to be part of that company when it went public. Mm-hmm. So we bought into that. I hadn't been playing the market much in a lot of years, but I'll use money that if I lose it, no big deal. But I doubt I'm going to lose it. It's a Trump company.
Yeah,
so
awesome,
safe.
Man. So hey, Steve, get yourself an X page, man.
There you go. Yeah, he says I'm banned till tomorrow on CommieTube. Yeah. Hey, we've been there.
Oh my God, it's annoying. Yeah. All right,
anyway, Clay. I think when Truth gets to where you can actually live stream like we're doing to these other channels, then we'll get that up and running. I had a channel there; it doesn't do much. I'm going to delete it for Guns in the 701. And we'll start that from day one. Now that I understand that platform a little more, I guess that's the rule there. You guys should make a personal account, get to know the platform, and then put your channel.
Yeah, that's what I did. I did that too, and I mean, I don't think I'm some wizard on it, but I mean, I can definitely navigate it to what I need to do. So,
he says I'm trying to make X work. He says you do it, Steve. I'm in your corner, buddy.
Hey, Keep One Shot Cap. What's up, buddy? Thanks for getting in here. So we got to get you on X too. We're getting all these people over to X and more. That's awesome, man. I love that. But all right, Clay, let's do a little. You and the boys are on Wednesday. You and Deke. What's up? What you got going Wednesday?
Well, I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about the new development with our anti-gun president stepping down and where that takes the party. We all know the DNC is horribly anti-gun. I've even found a couple great, I think you've seen them too, armed citizen articles. We might have enough to go around for all of us.
Love it.
We're going to be talking about that. We got some updates on some other gun control legislation. I saw one out of Hawaii. Might go over that one, but just tune in. You can't believe how much stuff is out there all of a sudden again. And there's always a lot of content, But in the last 2 weeks, oh my goodness! And of course, the commies are out there calling for the ban on AI.
Yeah, yes. I'm either looking forward to you guys talking about that Wednesday or Friday.
Yes.
Both days I'm going to be tuned in. So,
And then, of course, Sheila Jackson Brown is now room temperature, another anti-gunner. So
Sheila Jackson Lee, you mean?
Lee is now not Brown. Lee, yeah, get them all confused.
Jackson
but,
Brown. I don't know if they're still alive or not.
he had a Biden.
Yeah.
Yes, she from Texas. So
So you know what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna scroll through my phone and maybe I'll just edit something up quick and I'm gonna throw it on X and maybe now that we got that premium, maybe it is clearer now.
Well, I tell you what, it's when I click over.
I'm saying when I post a video,
clear.
I'm gonna post a video through CapCut on there and see how that works. If it's gonna be clear. I'll try it just for the hell of it. But
418 and climbing views now. Awesome, guys.
Hey, I hope you guys all
come back on Wednesday
because this is just usually our shows are a hell of a lot more interesting than this. We just kind of got this out there. We're trying to get people off of the commie networks and onto the free speech and pro Second Amendment.
And Wednesday night be the main show, 7:00 p.m. Mountain, 8:00 Central, and that's our summer. I suppose when we get into September, we'll switch back to 6 p.m. Mountain.
Yeah, I'm planning in September.
And it's been great. I know you and I talked about doing another drinks in the 701 here.
Oh yeah,
we got to do that, and I think we're all ready for it too.
So yeah.
We should do it the night of the DNC convention and have that on a sidebar. We can have some fun.
I think that's a freaking great. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. So
yeah. Brian says, "Hell, I learned a lot. I learned a ton tonight."
Awesome, Brian. I love it, buddy.
But anyway, so we got that coming in. What do you got? When's your next 701 Nation?
Yep, this Thursday night on all the Guns in the 701's social media outlets and our website, of course, gunsin the701.com. That's going to be 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain. I'm going to have Wayne Muth coming on, outdoor writer for Dakota Country, and Wayne's a big mule deer man. He likes score muleys. He does a lot of big antler contests. He scores them. So Wayne's going to come out. We're going to be talking some preseason. What's kind of your preseason? Because bow hunting is going to start here in little over a month, really.
Coming up.
And antelope tags came out. We're going to be talking some little bit of antelope tags, some preseason bow hunting. And Wayne's involved with that Ranch America show. Clay knows about that, and they were down Scott Bachmeyer's, and there are going to be some episodes airing. But I'm sure we'll talk about some bow hunting too, because Wayne's a big bow hunter. I am a bow hunter, but I'm a horizontal bow hunter, not a vertical bow hunter. One of them guys. But yeah, it's good. More of the outdoorsy thing there for me and Wayne. That's kind of what 701 Nation is about: outdoors and gear and then shooting. We talk a little shooting with Wayne too, but I never did catch what Wayne's favorite rifle is. But maybe we'll get into that with him too. But yeah, 8 Central this Thursday, 8 Central, 7 Mountain. Like I said, on all the Guns in the 701 social media platforms and our website. So
yeah, absolutely. And
you guys Friday, man.
You and I had a discussion here a while back. We've got some ideas for some shows that probably fit either ours or even the 701 Nation, and maybe do a joint one. We got some things.
Yeah.
Up, I think.
Yep. And I did. Our future governor. I heard him on the radio today. I think I'm gonna send a message to his folks there and see if maybe he wants to come on right before bow season there at the end of August.
That'd be great.
We'll have him on because, he loves talking hunting with the Guns in the 701 boys. So, love to get him on. We love having him on. Yeah, he's awesome. And, we'll get him on, talk some guns, and he's a big bow hunter too. I mean, Kelly's a huge Second Amendment guy in bow hunting and rifle hunting guy. So, and bird hunting for that matter. I mean, he loves bird hunting too. So I'm going to see if we can get him on, because he did say he wants to come on every quarter. And I don't remember when was it that we had him on, Clay?
I'd have to honestly
right before the primaries, right? A couple weeks.
It
was a month before. So yeah, we're about quarter.
We're about due.
In my opinion, we are. And then of course, Clay, what are we doing with Mike Bell every 3 weeks now?
Yeah, we got to get that set up, but we'll be on Dakota mornings, and don't give us any grief about this. We have a great relationship there, especially talking Second Amendment issues with him, and I think we've opened his eyes a lot to the gun cause, the Second Amendment cause. And I will give him this. We've talked even some past bills that came through, and he knows a lot about, especially like the assault weapons ban and some of those others. So he's knowledgeable of the actual legislation that comes through.
He knows some guys from the NRA because he used to be a lobbyist. And he knows Jason Weemay, and who's the guy? Chris Cox, right?
And
I'll be honest with you, the guy hasn't. I mean, he's 100%. When me and Clay talk guns with him, even when we're in commercial breaks, I mean, the guy's 100% Second Amendment. I mean, like I said, maybe you disagree with him on some other stuff, but I'm very thankful for him and Todd for having us on a regular basis. You know, Todd got us on Fridays, and now he wants us every 3 weeks or so there. So that's awesome, man.
And I think it's it's a great opportunity for us to be on the biggest radio station, AM radio station in the area, in the state. I mean, I can get 550 all the way over to Sioux Falls and even down to Nebraska sometimes when I was traveling. So
yeah. Brian's got it. Mike ain't stupid, just a little uneducated, and that can be fixed, right? I mean, he admitted to us he's not a gun guy, but he said I'm 100% pro Second Amendment. He said. Like we were on there last Friday, right, Clay? Was it Friday we were on? No, that was Todd's.
It was last Wednesday.
Wednesday. He's like, yeah, come on, and I'm like, you want us to bring something to the table? And we set a few topics. He's like, screw mine. Let's talk about what you guys got.
So we had a good time there and talking, and I plan to do it again. And I like coming up there and being in studio for that.
Yeah, that was fun, man. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
And we're gonna work on getting it so we can actually stream that too. So we got other things coming up. We keep growing, and by the way, while we were talking here, I did just apply for my gratis antelope tag. We have antelope season in our unit.
Open in every unit, man. So it's that's awesome. I applied today. Told my dad, get you gratis. So I don't have any points. I didn't even really realize, Clay, that the last time I had an antelope tag was in Bachmeyer's in COVID in 2020.
Oh, wow.
And yeah,
well,
I I thought I was applied, and I looked, and I'm like, 0 freaking points.
I'm telling you, I can't remember the last time I had one, Jamie, because it's been closed down here in our unit for so long. So I really can't tell you. Last time I had
that's awesome, man. I mean, maybe I can get lucky. I doubt it, but I would love to freaking draw an antelope tag, because that's going to be, that's actually August 30th. That's going to open for antelope and deer for bows.
Well,
and me and Wayne I'm gonna get him on that, because I'm not a fan of that, giving them guys over a month head start on the freaking.
You know where I stand on
that. yeah, you and me are both. So I'm gonna talk to Wayne about that Thursday night too. And
so hey, Steve Borgers, this is the first time he heard him. He shut him off. I'm sure he's talking about Mike. And I understand that. But when we're on there, we're going to let everybody know when we're on. Make sure you tune in to us, because we get the same message out there, and we even touch on some other subjects. So it's a good opportunity. And plus, you can listen to Guns in the 701 there. I mean, come on. You can't get better than that on Monday morning.
I mean, you're helping North Dakota boys out here, man. Come on now.
I tell you what, we're a little longer than we wanted. We appreciate you tuning in. And it was mostly to let you guys know what's going on with social media platforms, so that if we do disappear, you know where to find us. And we always have the website, and I'm working with that with our gal there. She thinks there might be a way that we can have comments on there.
Love it.
We might have to upgrade our deal a little, Jamie, but I'm okay with that.
I mean, if there's any way we can put more video on there too, or links to it, I mean, I'd love to be able to do that.
It's nice working with that particular host, because it's one person, it's her little company, and she does a fantastic. Anytime I have a question, she answers it. So
awesome, man.
All right. Well, I don't have anything else other than thanks for tuning in, everybody, and just kind of get on those other ones, so that if something happens, heck, use them. I mean, we're good either way.
And remember, hey, if you ain't got time and you're going through, you can always catch that podcast, but hit that like button regardless, because that's just going to help Clay and Deke and I break the algorithms and get that in people's feeds that want to see gun shit, and get us out there more. So
I can tell you now we're at 450 on viewers on that, so
hey, man, if any 450 you're watching, and that's for real, freaking, I appreciate you guys. You're awesome, and hopefully you'll come back when we do our regular shows here.
All right. With that, then, we appreciate you tuning in on a Monday night. I know it was kind of unexpected. I think you did promo in a little bit.
Yep.
That's what it was all about, and we just want to make sure. By the way, have to thank our sponsors, and Lauer Auto Repair has been with us since the very, very beginning. Of course, Bloodline Kinetics.
Had the Nissan there today.
Little Angry Man Arms, and
no.
Little Angry Man. Go ahead.
Little Angry Man's Arms LLC down there in
That's right.
South Dakota.
We've been saying it wrong, and we
Yeah,
apologize.
Man Down
Yes.
Sporting Goods,
And Man Down
and of
Sporting
course
Goods.
701 Nation. I got on another one on there. I got Double H Gun Shop
Yeah.
here in Bismarck.
So thanks to all our sponsors, and I imagine all of them now, all but one's going to nix us on YouTube. That's
Hey.
okay. So
yeah, go for it, YouTube. We got the word out. Hey,
Hey,
Kevin.
Kevin.
There he is. What's up, Kevin?
he's
Appreciate
back.
it.
We ain't
But
seen
yeah,
Kevin
baby.
for a while. Hey, looks like PA's going our way this year. I know it's because of you, Kevin, and you were listening to Guns in the 701. So thank you for that.
Yeah, love it, Kevin. Make sure you get on Wednesday night. Clay's on Thursday night. I'm going to be on, and every Friday night you can catch it on X on KFYR as well. So,
all right.
All
With
right,
that,
Clay.
everybody, have a great rest of the week. We'll see you on Wednesday night, 7:00 p.m. Mountain, 8:00 Central, and of course Thursday. In fact, you get a big dose of us every day except Tuesday, except tomorrow. There'll be something on one of our deals. So appreciate
All
you,
right.
everybody. Switch over to X. We'll be there. We'll be everywhere, it looks like. And have a great evening, everybody.
Night, everybody. Hey, Clay.
Oh, keep your powder dry.
Yeah.